people, how are you today? Sorry for being so late and unable to post videos because I have been busy and the COVID scenario and COVID cases and all of those things have been crazy. But we are finally back with another amazing female with us, and she is doing amazing work with something or the other every day. I would like to introduce Seti's Tea Queen, Timara Rapana. She is an influencer. She got a following of 102K on TikTok and then 9,500 plus followers on Instagram. And it's increasing every day. It seems like not a small thing to do to have this much followers. And they are so much supportive that she gets comments like anything and she gets crazy replying back to them. So here we have Timara and we are discussing with her what she do, why she does it, and all of those things. Hi Timara, how are you today?
I'm good.
So Timara, tell us something about you. Who is Timara Rapana?
Huh?
Who is Timara?
I am a mum. I'm a confident mum that enjoys helping others to feel empowered and be comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah. And what do you do? What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
On social media?
Yeah. What do you do professionally?
Oh man, that's such a hard question to answer because what I do every day. I jump on, I make dances and talk to people about different issues that they're having with themselves and what they're battling with within their own lives, being parents, especially at the moment. The biggest topic is probably COVID. So giving people different things to do at home while, feeling good about themselves as well as, not going crazy. Yeah, I just enjoy helping other people and I just do it through my platforms by dancing and talking to them.
Okay, so you mean you are an influencer then?
Oh yeah. Yes.
That's really good because it's not an easy job to be an influencer. What do you think about that?
Being an influencer?
Yeah.
If I was to be completely honest, yes. What do I find hard about being an influencer is actually the label influencer. So I don't really like the label influencer because people think, oh, influencer, they jump on social media and they're famous. But that's not what I think influencer is. What I think an influencer is someone who inspires others to be happy and feel good with themselves and influences them to do better with their lives to be able to get further.
And when did you started your journey of on this social media platform? How long you been on social media for?
Since the first lockdown, so it's coming up to 2 years.
Wow, so that means you're saying you have grown your accounts from 0 to 100K only in 2 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So how did you start it? What was the main, inspiration to start that?
Lockdown. So no, before lockdown, I used to do to teach kids and adults dancing and take them different competitions. So I run a free dance school and I used to run community events. So I was always doing community work. Then when COVID came, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't teach my kids. I couldn't, do any dance class or anything. And then I found this app, which was TikTok. And I was like, you know what? So I actually started going live teaching dancers on TikTok. And because I was showing off all my outfits because I like to wear, what people call skinny clothes, but it's actually not. And it ended up being a thing where people were like, oh my gosh, because you're wearing that, you've made me feel like I could wear that. And it's just gone from there. It's like, you know, making sure everybody knows that you are beautiful no matter what. So it's basically I've taken my community work that I used to do out everywhere and traveling to online.
Oh, wow. So let's talk, as you said, about community work. What type of communities are you linked with right now? What are you doing for them?
Right now or
Like
before?
these days, yeah.
These days, community work, I would say community work online would
Mm-hmm,
be businesses and helping them, because at the moment they're all struggling.
mm-hmm,
So small businesses, they're struggling to be able to get up there. Then you've got big businesses that are struggling to keep afloat. So it's just, you know, being able to help them with my platform and marketing for them at the same time. And then community work, I also do Q&A with women on social media about, you know, depression, anxiety.
mm-hmm.
It's not so much I'm sitting there saying I'm a pro either. It's more of my life experiences and just coinciding with their life experiences and seeing what helped to be able to get through.
Mm-hmm. And
And what else do I do?
Waka?
Dance classes for
Oh,
for kids, for different organizations,
mm-hmm,
and so anything that comes up. Like I've also done gone into hospitals and helped the old people that are in there and they can't move much and they're in their beds. I do like little TikTok dances with them with their hands.
wow.
Little their parents, they sometimes reach out. Some people reach out and I'll do like a little TikTok dance session with them on a video call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you are a lot about community, helping communities, right?
Yeah, helping others.
That's amazing. So what do you plan in long term? Like where you want to go with this?
My plan in long term. Well, I'd say I've learned a lot doing this, and
Mhm.
something that I learned a lot of was that the separation from everybody. You know, there's so much separation with it. Not to go into different topics, but if you've got racism, you know, you've got how much money you've got how much talent you've got, and everything like that. Someone's confident, someone's not, but there's so much separation. So, but I believe that when people work together, they tend to get further when you work as a team. So I would love to travel around and hold workshops and help empower people to be confident, to help them to, you know, get on the right path to their future and see their way up. While doing this, also meeting up with different businesses and make them realize that they can collab with each other to make each other grow. Like it's how it goes. But yeah, definitely see myself traveling around and doing different events.
Amazing. And tell me something about your family and who all are there in your family.
I have two lovely little girls. No, I have two girls, one's 9 and one's 12. Yeah, two girls. What else? We live in Hamilton.
Yeah, amazing. So tell me one thing. When you started, you must have had some issues as well, like, coming online, showing people yourself. It was putting yourself vulnerable in all those situations. How did you overcome all those anxiety issues and, how what people gonna think, all of those judgments?
Haters.
Yeah.
It was hard at first. Like I'm not
Mhm.
even gonna. It was so hard at first when I started getting haters. Because actually, do you know, before I started social media, let's say this, before I started social media, I wasn't as confident as what I am now. So
Mhm.
before social media, I used to do all these dance shows and everything like that, but I put myself at the back. And then when I started doing online, there's just me. There's not a group. There's no one to hide behind. So I had no choice but to be in the front. So I wanted to dance. I wanted to do it as a performance, but I had to do it by myself. So that's what's helped me. And then when the haters come along, it's sort of the mindset of the fact that that's their insecurities, because I used to do it when I was insecure. I used to do it when I wasn't confident. I used to sit there and go, holy shit, look what she's wearing. Like, I have no right to say that, because that's not me. That's her. She's confident in wearing that. And that was just my insecurities projecting out onto her. So I think that now when people say that to me, people have said that to me to my face, like in public. They can't believe what I'm wearing, apart from all the comments, on social media. But it's just realizing that they need some confidence, because if they were confident, they wouldn't say that about somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And just not letting it bother me. I do that to say that to my kids too, because my daughter's going through a moment with haters and things like that. And I'm just like, look, that's their problem, not yours. This is your life, not theirs. So you the way you want to.
Yeah, I agree. If somebody wants to contact you, who should they talk to?
You.
Oh, yes. That's sure I have one. That's the thing that I wanted to let the audience know and people know, that we are working together.
Yes.
I am the business manager for Timara Rapana, or Saji Tea Queen. So if you have any questions or anything to discuss, or you want to get hold of her to advertise for you, you have to contact me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think we are working? Is it really working well?
Yes. Yep. It definitely is, because I think what I love about it is you let me be me. Like I don't have to change myself to, cater to anything.
That's the point, because you are selling things only being yourself. We can't sell things if I tell you to be something else.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else? So last question I have is, what are the 5 rules or regulations or motivation that you follow in your life and you would like to share with the audience?
5 what, sorry?
5 motivation or 5 rules in your life that you follow to keep yourself going all the time.
Oh, okay. When I'm feeling down and feeling like I can't do something, I tell myself, what am I going to teach my kids? Am I going to teach my kids that they can't? So that pushes me to go and do something, because even they can look back and be like, well, mum did it and she's got anxiety. Secondly, when I feel like I'm not, like, if I get asked to do something and I see girls that are like better fit, or I always put myself down. I need to remind myself that I am worthy too, and not to be fearful of it. 3, so that's the word, the self-doubt. Sometimes when I go out, I'll put a jacket on just because I'm worried about what people will think. Terrible way. So I have to remind myself that it's their insecurities, it's not my insecurities, and I can wear whatever I want, no matter what size I am. And if I'm comfortable in it, that's what matters. That's what matters. What's that? 4 and 5. I always say this is, remember to look in the mirror, remind yourself every day that you are beautiful and you are unique.
Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time today, Timara. It was lovely talking to you and discussing about your life, what you're doing, and all of those the things that you're doing to support the community. There are very few people who does that, and I'm so proud that you're doing it.
Mhm.
But do share it with other people as well, what you do, because
Yeah.
this is what we need to show. We are not just about only dancing and talking, we are also about community work that we are doing at the back of the all of those things that you are still doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. See you.
Thank you.